Today I would like to talk about self-care. Self-care is something that I have come to realize is something that is really, really important to me. And I think it's something that it should be really important to other people as well. Just a little story, a little bit of background about how I kind of got into this a little bit. During Corona, we were holed up in our houses during lockdowns, not able to go out, not able to do anything outside of the house. And I live in a closed neighborhood. I said, you know what? I'm going to run around my neighborhood. I'm just going to put on a pair of shorts, a t-shirt. I don't run. Running is not my thing. But I've got to get out of the house. I've got to do some exercise. So, put on some shorts and a t-shirt, and I started running. I ran, I think the first time it may have been only like 15-20 minutes, and then, you know, using an app that I put on my phone, I saw how quickly I was doing it, and wasn't very quick at all. Probably if someone was walking quickly next to me, they might have been even walking a little bit quicker than I was running. But that's how I started. A few months after I started doing this, and in the beginning I was running probably 2 or 3 times a week, just for 20 minutes or so, half an hour, just to literally get out the house. But after a few months of doing this, it was announced that you're allowed out the house if there was another lockdown, and they said you're allowed out the house only if it's for exercise. And I said, great, I'm going out the house to exercise. You can only go within 1 kilometer, but if you're running, if you're doing exercise, you can go further out. I said, great, I'm going running. I'm going running out the house. So that is how I continued my running, and it built up. I started going out the house, and it built up from running 3 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers, and within a short space of time, I was running 10 kilometers. I was running 2 or 3 times a week, once a week, and this is during the year of Corona. Once a week I would run 10 kilometers, and then once or twice a week I would do a shorter run. I was also doing a bit of yoga, a bit of stretching, a bit of other exercises after my runs, and then I found like an exercise routine that I really liked, and I was doing that exercise routine kind of on the days that I wasn't running, and therefore I found myself I get up in the morning, I dove in an early minion at sunrise, which now is about 6 o'clock, but on a daily basis I'm either running and then doing stretching exercises, or I'm doing like a longer stretching exercise routine, and I just find that this is a great way for me to start my day. I also do a little bit of meditation, not every day, but I think meditation is also a great thing to do for self-care. For women, each person is different. For women, it may be getting your hair done, getting your nails done, going to a spa for half a day, whatever it is. Men might like going to a spa as well. Personally, I also like swimming. I love swimming in the sea. Over the last 2-3 years that I've been really kind of focusing on self-care. I live in Jerusalem. There's no sea in Jerusalem, but it's easy enough to get on the train that takes me to Tel Aviv, and then from Tel Aviv train station, it's about a 20-minute bus right onto the beach, and I can be on the beach within, I don't know, an hour and a half of leaving my house. I swim in the sea for, if it's calm, I'll swim for 45 minutes. I'm swimming, and I get dressed and come home, or go to work, whatever it is. But that for me is absolutely great. For other men, it may be sports, it may be fishing, it may be doing a hobby, whatever it is. I would say that self-care is something that's really important for each person to kind of tune into what they enjoy doing in their spare time, in the morning, at some point in the day, just to kind of let yourself breathe, do things that are for you, not just working and 9 to 5, going home, eating, sleeping, getting up the next day, but do things that really kind of recharge your battery. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for joining me today, And please like my video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again soon.